Pat, in a rare moment of clairvoyancy last year, I went and predicted, I think in the last week of the regular season, that the Buffalo Bills had become the favorite to win the AFC East. And this was before Tom Brady left, and I really didn't think he was going anywhere. I just thought Buffalo was going to wind up with a better roster. With everything that's happened, still, Vegas has got the Patriots with 9 wins over under, and the Bills at 8.5. They still think New England's a better team. Do you?
No, it boggles my mind, as a matter of fact. People want to make the argument that Belichick has been successful without Tom Brady. You can't use the year that Brady wasn't there as a measuring stick, because he still had players that were there to play with Tom Brady. You had superstar players, and Matt Castle was a serviceable quarterback, even though you missed the playoffs. Let's look at the years before Tom Brady, the years he was in Cleveland, which were a disaster, and the years that he was coaching before Bledsoe had his spleen exploded, at which point he was on the hot seat. If Brady doesn't come in, there's a chance that Belichick gets fired at the end of this season. We're going to find out what color the Emperor's clothes are, and I think they might be translucent. I don't think that with this roster, the Patriots are going to be able to compete even close, and frankly, I take it as a slap in the face that they think that the Patriots team, their defense, okay, solid defense, but the Bills played okay against that defense last year with absolutely no offense to show, is a half a game better than this Bills team right now. Are you out of your mind?
Well, the funny thing,
what are we missing? We're missing something because Vegas doesn't get it wrong.
Well, what we're missing is the fact that the games have got to get played. I think that's what we're missing right now. We have to see what's available on the field and when these players will all be together to get it all mixed in. I think on paper the Bills should win. I think everybody believes the Bills should win. The problem here is that Bill Belichick has so much success. The Matt Castle thing is something that everybody loves to put their hat on. They've gone obviously with Bill over Tom. Tom is now in Tampa Bay, but the pressure is really on the Buffalo Bills to perform every single week. They can't lose those games to the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick. Let's be honest, the Patriots don't dominate every team. They dominated one season out of all their runs, but for the most part against teams, they're not totally destroying them. They're eking wins out. And so now that bar has been brought down a bit with no Tom Brady, which means I think the Bills should have the advantage going forward. So something rings with Belichick's winning that concerns everybody else.
But you brought up pressure, Tariq, and how the pressure's on the Bills. I would disagree. I think all of the pressure is on the Patriots and Bill Belichick and every player on that roster, because every single thing that happens with New England this season will be measured against if Brady was there. And look at the 20 years you have in the past to measure success against, man. Every itty-bitty misstep Belichick's going to be questioned about. The players are going to be questioned about. And you don't have that quarterback in Tom Brady, where even at the play he was at last year, you still thought there was a point in every game where he was going to bring this team back and they were going to win it.
Yeah, but this is what's going to give Belichick all the incentive in the world to win these games. And he knows he's not going to have the personnel. So now it becomes the mindset. It becomes the genius. It becomes the scheming. It becomes the planning. It becomes everything Bill Belichick does every single week anyway. So now the pressure, you're right, might be a little bit more on Buffalo to say, we can't lose to this guy now. He doesn't have the weapons. He doesn't have the quarterback. And he's given this sort of year to find out how great of a coach he's going to be. It's going to be interesting.
I'm going to take Buffalo on the over. I'm going to take New England on the under, but I think they either push or it's 8. I don't think it's that much of a difference, but yeah, Buffalo's over, New England under.